Mr. Ashok Khemka, sir, many thanks for speaking to us. If you can hear me, I was asking, within 24 hours, the government has decided to do a U-turn on that circular. When the government is unable to provide the required facilities to our sportsmen, what right does the government have to seek 33% of the share from the incomes of our sports persons?
Have you read the notification?
Well,
Hello?
yes, I have read the notification, and the notification categorically states
can you read in
that
your channel the
sportspersons
first line of the notification? You will get an answer to your question. Read the first line. See, sometimes what happens that our personal biases colors us and we do not read certain portions we do not want to read. So please read aloud the first line of the notification loudly on your channel.
Mr. Khemka, I have read the notification, and the notification categorically states that if there is a person who is employed with the Haryana government. But having said that, all these people have brought laurels to the country, and as a matter of the fact that since they have brought so much laurels for the country, they are doing the state proud. That is why these honorary positions have been given to these sports persons. What right does the government have to seek part of their income from them?
Distort. Read the first line of the notification. This notification is for employees. Is for employees, not for any sports person. It is for employees. And for employees, there are two rules. Number one, that you cannot have an activity, a commercial activity outside your employment. These rules are valid since independence. It is not that it is created today. And number two, in case with government permission you engage in a commercial activity outside your employment, then a certain part of your income is deposited with the government. Now, in this case, the government of Haryana, for the first time in the history of this country, there is no other government which has done it, has allowed, let me tell you emphatically, has allowed commercial endorsements by sports persons who are employees and playing in professional sports. Now, playing in professional sports means that they bid themselves, they get themselves bidded in an auction, and they play for the highest playing club or team. Now, in that case, what the government has said...
Mr. Khemka, Mr. Khemka, all I'm asking is what forced you to backtrack on the decision? You know, Babita Fogart says it seems like the top officials are not using their minds while making policies. Haryana has produced significant number of athletes for India each year. Many of them have government jobs, including star boxer like Vijendra Singh, Akhil Kumar, both of whom are DSPs in the state police. Geeta and Babita Fogart are also employed with the Haryana police. Why punish those who are getting you laurels? And their hard work and sweat is the one that is the reason for our flag flying high. What really forced you back to backtrack after the big backlash that we saw from various sports persons?
Is it a monologue or are you going to hear me?
I am going to hear you, of course.
So
Go
please,
ahead, sir.
Please do not interrupt and allow me to speak. As you said, you have not read the notification. You have not read the first line. Therefore, I have said read the first line. It is for government employees who are sports persons and have been employed by the government on the basis of their sports achievement as Deputy Superintendent of Police. They have been allowed for the first time. There is no other government which has extended this concession that they can engage in commercial endorsements. They can engage in playing in professional sports. Now, that is the prime thing. If somebody was doing this activity that was illegal earlier anywhere in the country, there is no government, not only in this country, but in the entire world, which allows its employees to engage in commercial endorsements or engage in professional sports. That is, they allow themselves to be auctioned. In that case, what the government has done is very simple. They have said, please go ahead because you have a limited shelf life. And it was on a court order that there will be a policy in this respect. So they said that please go ahead and indulge yourself in whatever you feel like so that you earn money during your limited shelf life. But only 1/3 of what you earn, because you are a government employee, is applicable to all government employees, will be deposited with the Haryana State Sports Council for promotion of sports in the state, which is going to be used for budding sports persons who are not able to provide themselves, or for some reason there has not been a government budget. So I don't see what is the hue and cry about. What is wrong here?
Mr. Khemka, we're very short on time. Mr. Khemka, we're very short on time. I have read the circular, but I want to ask you, what would you say to the athletes who have called this move unfair? Why did the Haryana government decide to come up with such an ill-advised policy?
Which athlete has said it? Number one, there is a confusion here. It may be that some athlete is indulging. There are 2 or 3 athletes who are indulging in commercial endorsements or playing this professional sports without permission, but that they do not know that they land themselves up in a tremendous soup without this notification. Such activities are all illegal in any government. So they make themselves liable for disciplinary action. Now what this notification does is to regularize all these activities. It is like you are an anchor of ET Now. You go and indulge yourself in anchoring in some other channel, and that too on the basis of highest bid received from various channels. So tomorrow if ET Now says we regularize this activity, so that is a concession given to you. Now after this concession, they say only this thing: you can indulge yourself in commercial activities, go and anchor in any channel you like, or take part in any other commercial activity.
Khemka, let's not,
Of it goes
Mr.
for
Khemka, let's
promotion
not
of
get
press
ET Now.
reporting and journalism. So what is the fault? I fail to understand.
Mr. Khemka, let's not get ET Now into this. My simple question to you is
I
the
am just drawing
development
an
of
analogy
sports
so that you
is the
understand
responsibility
and
of the
explain to
states.
your viewers in a very better way. Instead of drawing,
Which is why we're doing this phone, and Mr. Khemka, let
sensationalism.
me just hear me out.
You
All I'm
should
saying
thank
is
the
the
government
development
for
of
coming
sports
out
is the
with this
responsibility
policy.
of the state, Mr. Khemka. Promote. Mr.
So we are
Khemka,
fulfilling the
you know what we need to
responsibility.
do is to promote sports in.
Absolutely, but you
Mr.
cannot
Khemka,
have
all
a
I'm saying is-
discriminatory view where you say one class of persons who have been given employment can indulge itself in commercial endorsements. There is no rule in the government. These were forbidden activities before these notifications. So this notification
All
is
right.
de facto
Mr.
cannot become controversial. This has allowed that.
Mr.
You can
Khemka,
only say
many
that-
thanks for taking your time out. We're completely out of time on this edition of India Now. Thanks for coming to our show and clarifying on that state circular. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of